Well. We are back. It is Friday. We got some stuff and a little bit of a surprise, even though if you pay attention, it's not really a surprise based on current events. But there's plenty of stuff. We got stuff to get into and all that. I think there's a little bit more. So let's get right into it. So you see to the right of me that they did the thing, and it's a very smart thing. Drop that 50-50 Club Shohei Ohtani and do it now. So today, here's a little bit of stuff. We have the Milestone Ohtani Home Run program. Relive Ohtani's historic at-bat, hit 50 homers, 50 steals to unlock him. Pretty snazzy card art. That is sensual card art. The Mike Schmidt program, which now seems a lot less exciting, but he did his 500. He did hit 548 home runs, so that's another program to be doing. The Mike's Big Showdown. So this was like Mike Schmidt's weekend, and Ohtani stole it. And then Season 4 awards, we get the Michael Busch. On the other side here, we got new BR coming in 4 days, new rank coming in next week, career tribute program coming next week, and then postseason stuff starts on the 1st, along with on the 11th, new XP path, the new Team Affinity. So again, if you're still working at Team Affinity, got plenty of time. There's a lot of stuff to get to. First, let's get to the real content. You know what that means, because this is SDS. It's about packs. So there is no free one. They just gave out a free one. They're being out bundles. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let's get into this one. First up is Tommy Edmonds. He was on a power trip. This guy hit 2 multi-homers back-to-back, so he's definitely getting. He's got max power, max numbers against left, 192 against right. Max clutch, can play basically all the outfield spots in second, third, and short. So he's going to have some versatility. He's a decent enough speed. 99 fielding. Doesn't necessarily fit anything, which is kind of unfortunate, but this card's really, really good. Looks like it's a good card. Next up, Sean Manaea, who posted a 400 record, 3 ERA, 51 strikeouts, and 51 innings pitched. The Mets have been on fire. He's got a sinker, slur, 4-seam change, and a cutter. Pretty good numbers there. 119 hit per 9, 100 K per 9, 94 walk. Pitching clutch is pretty high as well. He's not going to throw the hardest, but his movement's going to be insane. If you look there, 99 breaks. So if you look at the pitch control and the break, it's all going to be there. Lowest is 83, but the cutter, oh, you see. Perfect. Pretty good. Now the tops and out cards, we got Hunter Goodman, the catcher. He can play catcher first in the corner outfield. Drives in career high 7 RBIs and a 2 homer night. 92, 119, 81, 112. Kind of okay on the fielding, decent speed. Doesn't fit anything, it looks like, but decent enough card, I think. Next up, I don't know why this guy was in the program, but Kumar Rocker gets his card. He struck out 7 in his debut. High prospect from back in the day. Slider, 4-seam, sinker, and circle change. Not the greatest pitch arsenal, but hey, it is what it is. The numbers are kind of okay. He has a high 97. Velocity is going to be there. I don't think he's going to have outlier. No, he doesn't have outlier. And then another rookie, Luis Angel Acuna, 107, 78, 102, 60. Can play second, short, and center. He's fast. He just misses the O'Neal curl boost, but he's got had decent enough fielding and gets a base hit in his debut. And then that ends that. The new headliner is Burt Blyleven's 3000 strikeout card. Twins get another one. Curveball, 4-seam, 2 curveballs, the 12-6, and then a regular 4-seam sinker and a change. Max stamina, pretty dear, I would figure, just high K per 9, but hey, whatever. Decent walk, clutch is pretty good too. It's Burt Blyleven. I necessarily don't use him, but I assume he's probably fairly decent. I think that's it. There is no new Chase card, still Sammy Sosa, so there's that. There was a new Luis Robert that I saw floating around. That might have been the headliner from a couple days ago, and it was the wrong year. All right, let's get into the programs. Do we start off with the juicy, or let's work our way. We'll save the Ohtani one for last. So in the program, Thomas Saggese gets a card. Second baseman, first, can play all the infield spots minus catcher. 1 for number 4 prospect gets first hit in RBI. So 112, 98, 105, 103. Decent enough clutch there. Again, doesn't really fit any one boost because of his thing. So unfortunate, but a nice little card. Brady Basso gets a card as well. 4-seam, curve, cutter, circle change, and a 2-seamer. 97 stamina, 103 hit per 9. K per 9's a little low at 82. Decent walk, home runs, all right. Pitching clutch is outstanding. Clutch is decent enough as it is. Again, sort of like what do we expect here? Joey Cantello gets a card. He fires 10 Ks to seal first career MLB victory, four-seam curve, change up and a slider. Again, the K per 9 is pretty high. His walk's a little low. Clutch is decent. So it is sort of is what it is. I think we have a regular breakdown of these cards. And then the last one is Sam Hilliard, who hit Rocky's mark for most pitch home runs to tie or win to tie or take the lead. 102, 105, 94, 125. Again, fits none of the offensive sides because he does. He fits O'Neal Cruz. So that's kind of nice. Clutch is 107, decent speed. Not the worst card in the world, left, center, and right. So that helps out. And then season 3, then you get this thing again, so you can get any of these packs there. And then Michael Busch gets the high card, if you will, the season award. Max against righties at 125 contact and 72 power. Not the worst thing in the world. Clutch is high. He can play first, second, third, and left. Doesn't fit any of the boosts. He could probably play everywhere if you wanted to play him at second or wherever. I think it'll fit. He'll have the gold shield under him regardless. Not the worst thing in the world. And again, do the moments as I always talk about, and then I just say fill up with tops now in the award series, and you should have no issues whatsoever. So there's that. Let's talk about the Michael Schmidt stuff. I saw this. I don't know why the first card's a silver. All of them have been diamonds up to this point, so I don't know why we're going back to this. There you go. You get the silver one to start this thing off. Nothing to write home about. We're not going to use this card, except for the missions. Next up, you're going to get the All-Star, or the Standout Mike Schmidt, which has 82, 118, 80, 99 on there. His disciplines max, clutch is 79. Decent at fielding, but again, we're not really going to be using this card. We're just using it to get through, and once we get all the way there, we get the Big Shabammy, the Mike Schmidt, the 500 home run card. 100, 120, 117, 125, 125 discipline, clutch is 110. Great fielding, great arm, all that fun stuff. The card's going to be decent enough. I don't see a lot of people using Mike Schmidt cards, unfortunately, but the card's fun. And if you want to sneak him in there, hey, by all means, sneak him in there. He's a free 99, and you can use him for the rest of the time. So the best way to do it, again, is I would just knock these out. The extreme one, if you want to do it, I always say at least try. It is on All-Star, so you're more than likely going to be able to do it more than likely. It might take a little bit of time because it is 4 extra base hits and 2 home runs, so don't feel too bad if you can't do it. And then just knock out these missions. It looks like it's Phillies base. There's plenty of Phillies cards if you need to do it. Take it in, beat up the Rockies at Costco. That's might be the best way to do it. And you also do the Mike Schmidt Showdown, and you get 20. Defeat Mike Schmidt Showdown final boss. You face Bob Gibson, and you earn 20 points. It's only 50, so if you do just that in the moments, which are 4, so there's 5. 1, 2, 3. Right, 1, 2. Yeah, there's 5. So if you did the showdown in the moments, you'll be at 40, and then you have to knock out like 2 of these missions, and you'll be good to go. So I don't think it'll take that long. All right, the piece de resistance, the Ohtani card. Let's see what we got to do here. So for Ohtani, it is 50. There's nothing else here. It's just stub. It's 50, 50, 50, 50. I hope this card makes me do things. Look. I have no complaints. 119, 125, 103, 125. That seems fine. He's a DH that can play the outfield. They gave him a little bit of fielding. He has the max arm. Decent. So they made it to where he could play the field, and he's going to be able to steal. So he's probably going to be leading off. At least they gave him enough to where he'll be comparable in the field. So that's good. Now let's take a look how we get him. So you get it's the one moment. So moment, you just hit 1 home run, you get 10, and then the missions is hit. Oh, this is going to be... All right, this is going to be awful. 50 home runs, which is easy. The hard part, I think, is going to be the 50 steals. So I don't necessarily know how we're going to do that. I would suggest just playing the computer and just run like hell. So you need 50 steals to get it. Again, good luck. This might take a while, but I'm going to say this. This MFer is worth it. I really think he is worth it. So put that in there. And I guess, you know what? I didn't put this in there. I guess we should take a look at that Lou Bob card before we go, because why the heck not? Let's see. Luis Robert. Here is I think he, like I said, I want to say he was the headliner previously. So if you do get this card, the year's wrong. He didn't win it. in 23. I think somebody said he won it in like 20. Right? Is that what happened? 87, 115, 117, 109 on this Luis Robert card, and he's gonna have good fielding. He's gonna have good fielding. His arm, he hits the O'Neal Cruz, decent speed and stuff. But let's see, did he didn't? Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the. We'll see right here. I'm looking at his baseball reference. When did he win? He won the Gold Glove in 2020. Yeah, last year he was an All-Star MVP and he won a Silver Slugger. So, oops, I suppose on that one. So that's a little oopsie poopsie, but that is everything. That is what we got. I'm gonna say that this card right here is absolutely delicious and delectable, and I don't think I can eat another bite. It's gonna be a grind to get him, but I don't think the grind's gonna be as bad. So could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. All right, there's plenty of content. Like I said, headlined and highlighted by the Shohei Ohtani 50/50 card. They did this last year for Ronnie, but they put him in the program because they all had it. But I think that card's gonna be great. So let me know, what was your favorite card? Was it Ohtani? Like I said, I think that card art's delicious. Was it Ohtani? Was it another card? Are you excited for Mike Schmidt? Maybe. I don't know. Let me know down below. Subscribe so you don't lose any more content. You don't miss out any content. We'll have a video out tomorrow because I've been behind, so I'm gonna try to poke a little bit. We'll have some videos out this week. Like I said, my specs. See you all in the next one.